Hello everyone, Hound here with another Vikings WarOfClans video. So in this video I was going to make a quick update video on where I am within the game, and I know I said I'm trying my best to get back into the whole video and the streaming thing, but life sometimes gets in the way. Anyway, I recently decided to move to WRET. Of course everyone knows which clan/kingdom WRET is. So if we go to the kingdoms, it's currently the biggest kingdom, and I think it's the biggest clan. Yep. So biggest kingdom, biggest clan. I moved there before JOT, and I had a pretty good JOT. Very happy with what I did in JOT. I had a very successful play, and it ended up working out for me because I somehow managed to get, if I go to top defenses, well, not this week, let's go to the best week. Right now I am 7th place for the defense score, so I don't have this shield here. That's quite cool. It's nice to be one of the highest scoring players. Obviously the score is not going to stay for a very long time. There's going to be players that are going to beat that score eventually, but it's pretty nice to have that. Now also, if I go to my town, before I show you anything else, and I zoom into myself, I now have a badge here, which is pretty cool, right? I mean, it's always the little things that make you kind of all right, appreciate the game, I guess. All right, so that said, I think I want to show you guys my scores, my personal scores in the events. Let's start with the weakest, I guess. T4 event. I didn't really try to go for the T4 event because, as you can see, there's a lot of people that have much higher scores than I'll probably ever get. And I was mostly in the throne, so it wasn't really possible for me to play the T4s. Now, with the T8s, I was like 4th place throughout the event. And then, towards the very end, I lost my positioning. I guess, once we stopped playing throne, it was a little bit difficult for me to keep up with the T8s because I guess other people were scouting people and, getting those hits, probably playing throne when we weren't. So got like 11th there. T7s, I'm kind of, happy with my score. It's normal. It's not anything great or anything, unusual. I always get somewhere around the 200, 250 range. So it's pretty normal. I guess I got very unlucky with my grouping where there's a trap that essentially got even more than some of the higher scoring Spartak players. Now for reaping, I got very lucky with my group. Again, there are players here that you can see that are very good players, but they're probably playing the game in sense of playing the towns maybe at this point, or not going as heavy. So I do have good heavy hitters in my group, but I still beat them by twice the score almost. So that was nice. I'm not gonna, I'm not too proud of it. I'm not too unhappy with it. And then we have my slaughter event where I scored 45 trillion points, and this was probably my all-time highest. But then again, it was expected because of the influence that I had trained to. So yeah, I did pretty good. And again, as you can see, there's players that have very high scores and they're very good players, but still beat them because I was mostly in the throne. And then when there was key events like the Marks of Resolve, fight for star shards, things like that, I was in with those, so I was able to get them. Lastly, the battle for the throne. We got the king, obviously. Bounty is from WRET. And if we go and look, I managed to make the 10th place, and this is publicly available. Somehow I managed to make 10th place, and if I click on my profile, I now have the among the strongest achievement. Again, the achievement isn't really that good for now, unless until you max it. I guess it's not that effective, but 1%, it's not bad. It's nice. Not everyone has it, so there's that. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update on my account and I guess show you guys some of the process. And yeah, I'm in WRET now, so that's going to be interesting. Along with this, I'm now in the same kingdom with Negan, so there's a way for us to make lots of videos together. and we've been talking about potential collab ideas, so there's that to look forward to. I'll try my best to make the best of it. I don't know how long I'm going to be in RET. It's a very difficult kingdom and clan to play in because of how expensive it can be and how time consuming it can get. Again, I have school and work and other things that I have to try my best to manage with everything else. But as always, I'm pretty passionate with the game, so I'm trying my best to find a good spot between both my work and my study environment and also like the gaming. I wouldn't call this necessarily gaming, but once you get in the call with everyone, it just changes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be a very short video. I just wanted to do an update video because many of you have messaged me through the game, and sometimes I really don't want to write the same thing and try to explain it to everyone. I moved from my old kingdom and my old clan. They're a very good clan. They're very good players. I just needed to move on, and I'm currently in RET. That's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. I look forward to being here. There's going to be a lot of potentially good videos that will come out from this, especially with Negan here in the same kingdom. There's a lot of things we can do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.